Some LEGO sets are destined for greatness, like the Lion Knight's Castle or the Galaxy Explorer remake. Others are pretty mediocre, like pretty much every police and fire station over the last 20-30 years. And others are failures. This video is about one such set that is, I think, going to be a failure, and that is the Liebherr Crawler Crane LR 1300. Now, while I think this is a failure set, I also think LEGO knows that it's going to fail, and honestly, I think that's a good thing. Okay, first let's give some details. The Liebherr Crane will be released on August 1st, 2023. It will come with 2,883 pieces and retail for $700 US. Understandably, that doesn't strike me or many others as a good deal. So what happened? Bricktastic.net provides a nice overview of the situation. Rumors of the set's release began appearing in January of 2022, a full 18 plus months prior to the actual release date of the set. These initial rumors pegged the price at roughly $500. The reason for this delay was that the crane required some significant refinement. More weight was needed to prevent it from tipping over when it was lifting materials. To solve this problem, LEGO had to develop a plan for a sufficient counterweight. The end result is the use of 24 weight elements that provide a 2-pound or 0.9 kilogram counterweight. You can see these light blade counterweight pieces here in the official images. And that's where the price jump from $500 to $700, roughly 40%, comes in. Now, many fans like to use the price per piece metric when deciding whether a set is a good value. But LEGO doesn't really operate like that. For them, it's more plastic equals more weight, which equals higher cost. For many LEGO sets, the weight issue is balanced between large and small pieces, such that we saw the 10 cents per piece ratio become a gold standard for value for well over a decade. In the case of the Liebherr Crane, this price bump is most assuredly due to these counterweights, and a higher price per piece ratio was really the expectation from the advent of the first rumors. After all, this set comes with a number of other large Technic pieces, 6 motors, and 2 Control Plus hubs. Now, just because LEGO is releasing a set with a high price to piece ratio doesn't mean it's automatically doomed to failure. After all, the LEGO Mindstorms were pretty expensive sets and were in production for over 20 years. And even some recent Technic sets, such as the Off-Road Buggy, Remote-Controlled Stunt Racer, Top Gear Rally Car, RC Tracked Racer, and the 4x4 Extreme Off-Roader, had an equal or higher price per piece ratio than the Liebherr Crane's 24.3 cents per piece. The fact that this set was delayed for so long and the price went up by so much is, I think, a good indicator that it's not going to do well when it hits stores on August 1st. So why release it? After all, we know that LEGO has canceled LEGO sets in the past. LEGO Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. Excuse me. So why release the set anyway? Why not just cancel it like they've done with other sets? Well, it could be that they have some sort of contractual agreement with Liebherr to produce the set. It could be because they have sunk costs. They developed the set, they put a lot of work into it, and they might as well release it even though they know they're probably going to take a loss on it. It could also be because of hubris, or maybe even because LEGO is tone deaf. The bottom line is there are a lot of reasons they could release this set, and maybe even should release this set. Plus, it's not as if LEGO hasn't ever raised their prices on sets before. No, what makes this set doomed is that it is, so far, the most expensive set of 2023, and it's not even close. For roughly the same price of the Liebherr Crane, you could get both Rivendell, my favorite set of the year, and the Eldorado Fortress. In other words, if you have $700 that you're wanting to spend on LEGO, you're giving up a lot of purchasing power to get the Liebherr Crane, meaning that those who buy this set are going to be huge Technic and or Liebherr fans with a ton of disposable income. And while I know there are a ton of rabid Technic fans out there, how many of them really have $700 to spend on this set? But if you want to know how I know that LEGO knows that this set is going to be a failure, check out when and how they made the official announcement of the release. They did it on a Sunday afternoon, on July 2nd, in the midst of, here in America, our best and most celebrated summer holiday. It was an extended holiday where people were not paying attention. Think about that for just a moment. This is supposed to be an announcement that grabs your attention, that makes you want the set, that's supposed to generate buzz about what LEGO is doing. And instead, they released it on a Sunday afternoon when people around the world are enjoying the weather, they're enjoying time with friends, they're watching sporting events, anything but talking about LEGO. It's almost as if LEGO chose to announce this release at a bad time on purpose. And I can guarantee you that when they announce the new Gringotts set that's supposed to be coming out in September, it's not going to happen on the weekend. It'll happen during the week when everyone is paying attention. So why do I think it's a good thing that LEGO knows this set is going to fail? Well, first, we learn from our failures. When we mess up, it teaches us something important. I did a video a couple of months ago about how LEGO is producing more and more expensive sets. And while I don't have a problem with that, and I think it's generally a good thing for the company and for fans, I also believe that they will reach market saturation at some point. When expensive sets fail, it shows LEGO the current limits of their market share and what they can and cannot get away with in terms of product releases. Second, while I'm a fan of some licensed LEGO sets, such as Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, to name a few, I also really enjoy LEGO when it's at its most creative. That's when LEGO shines its brightest. Many LEGO idea sets, Creator Expert, Ninjago, and evergreen lines like Friends and the even 2023 City sets are popular for a reason. They let us imagine our own world in which these sets exist rather than the one that already exists in film. In a weird way, when a licensed set bombs, I hope that LEGO responds by going back to their roots. And finally, while buying any LEGO set, or product for that matter, is a statement of affirmation, not buying it also sends a message. In this case, it could be that we think LEGO should be producing other LEGO sets, or maybe we think they have too many $700 plus LEGO sets available on the market today. It could be something else. The bottom line is that LEGO tracks this data, and their annual reports demonstrate that they are watching what we are buying, and it influences what they produce. So do you think the Liebherr Crane is going to be a success or a failure? Comment down below. Hey, before you leave, why don't you check out this other LEGO video that we have on this channel? I think you'll like it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you always remember to keep building together.